Morning, Pop in the garden. How y'all doing? I got Scooter chained up, well not chained up, but I got him on a leash this morning. First thing he wants to do is wrap around the tree. Love my Scooter. He's always into something. Old Scooter. Wife made that right there, that little halter. That's nice, ain't it? Come on, Scooter. That's my onion. Years are gone by. I'm planting some this morning though in the swimming pool. That thing was slammed full of water. I got the water draining out of it now. I bought this bunch of yellow onions and you ain't got to plant them things about 1-2 inches apart. It ain't. You know, every how big the bulb makes, that's how big far you space them. Like the bulb makes, if that thing will make 4 inches, you put 4-inch spaces between, or 2 or 1 or whatever. I think he's gonna be about 2 inches, so I got them about 2, maybe 3 inches apart. And I'm gonna keep going till I get through. I was gonna show y'all the other day, I don't know if I did or not, but I'm gonna, on these Irish potatoes. Oh, I didn't put no wire over that. That one cat didn't get in. But bury that potato. If I can find it. There it is. Yeah, well that's a white potato. You cut them up, cut potatoes up in little cubes like that. And make sure you have some eyes on it though, you know, them little eyes. I don't know if that's got one on it or not. But anyway, let me dig up another one. Yeah, I think this one got one on it. It's hard to see on them. There's one right there. See that sprout? Well, that's what's gonna make you plant right there. So you dig your little hole and bury it about, not much, 1-2 inches deep. And then, but first off, you make your pots. And you put them about 3/4 of the way to the top. Leave about 1/4 spacing on the top there. Then when your plants come up, you can put some more dirt in it and put it on up to the top. That way you have dirt up around your plants. I got to get all this out of these pots. They didn't do too good through the winter. There's one over there, look like it's trying to bust open a little bit. I'm gonna get that today. Be done with it. But I'm gonna get back to planting my onions. I gotta get this mess cleaned up out here. I know that looks terrible. But you just get them little, you know, gardeners and, well, people like trying to make stuff so hard. And all you gotta do, just stick that dude in there like that and leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Don't be dickering with it, messing with it, fooling with it. Just stick it in the ground like that right there. Like I say, you ain't gotta be precise on your spacing. Just leave a little space in between them. See, just stick it in the ground like that right there. That's all you gotta do. Yep, see it like that right there? Before you know it, you have a whole bed full of them. And we're gonna come back later on and see the finished product when they come on up and start making them. I hope they make them things big as saucers. Anyway, Pop in the garden, and we're gonna move on. How y'all doing? Trying to teach Scooter how to walk on the leash. He's doing fairly well. Only about the second time to be on it. He's doing pretty good. See that? He stopped just a minute. Smell the ground. It's a beautiful day out here today on a Saturday. Saturday, yeah. It's just a beautiful day. Beautiful day to be alive every day as you wake up, amen. Trees start to try to bud out. It ain't gonna be long. Come on, Scooter. See, every now and again you have to tug you. Kind of like God had done us, you know, tug you over there. Come on this way now, don't be going over that way. And he always shows us the right way, which I try to show Scooter the right way. I got all my potatoes bedded down, waiting on them to come up so we can make some. I love them potatoes are thick now. I don't know about y'all. My wife put them, I guess you call them stewed potatoes. I call them potatoes with thickness. And what kind of thickness she puts in there, I don't know, but it's sure good. Sopping it up with that cornbread. You know what I mean? Man back there working on the pipeline today. He got his, well, I can't see him now. I went behind that trailer house. But he got a bobcat out there. I guess he's scooping up them old limbs and stuff, I guess. Good. We got to unplug these lights. It's getting warm in that greenhouse. Or hothouse, or whatever you want to call it. Some people call it greenhouse, some people call it hothouse. I think it's a plant house. How about that? That way it covers both bases. There's my swimming pool. I'm gonna fill that dude up with some good dirt. Plant something else in it. I can't wait for the day I get my tomatoes out of this greenhouse. Plant house. Get them out here and watch them grow. They got tomatoes on them, but you know it takes forever for them to make because they're in that greenhouse. Come on, Scooter. He wants to go back. Come on. Come on, Scooter. See, he does good. Give Scooter a hand this morning. We're going to walk around here a little bit. My onions, they're supposed to be a bulb onions, you know, just make a bulb. Lord, I don't know if I got the, you know, you don't never know what you're going to get when you go buy seed or plants. And I don't know, these look like multipliers to me. Look like they're trying to multiply. See it right there? I don't know, maybe it'll make 2 bulbs, I hope. But I got my onions planted. As you can see, got my potatoes planted. Scooter's ready to go in the house. But I got to work on my gutter. That old gutter's been worrying me. I know it's full of leaves and limbs. I done got to be 70 years old. It's kind of hard sometimes to get up on that ladder. It's kind of hard to get out here and do anything, you know. I can blame it on my age, but a lot of people my age are still going strong. And I hope I do too. Let's Scooter run around on the porch a little while. Oh, he finna get tangled up now. He's ready to go in the house. I don't blame him. Turn this water off. But I guess, I don't know, let me go one more time around here. Mama got, my wife They got some knockout roses over here. They were way up. Oh, they was probably about 4 foot tall. And they ain't been doing very good because there was a big old mimosa tree right there. I don't know if y'all seen it in some of these videos or not, but it was a mimosa tree right there. And when that tornado come through, and it knocked that big old mimosa tree down, my son come down here, bless his heart, sawed it up for me, hauled all over the way. But you know, the good Lord left him one, said, oh, that one runner sticking up right there. Well, I cut all them little seedlings around it. Made one tree and it's gonna come up there, but them knockout roses didn't do very good with that old big tree standing there. But anyway, I trimmed them back to about 2 foot. And that way they'll, everywhere you cut it at, it'll make more runners on it. And I believe I'm gonna, we come back, check them out this spring. Just remember what I said, and I believe they'll come back and be more bushier than it was last year, year before. Look, that's a freeze frame we call it. He nestled down. My daughter found him in the road, and he couldn't focus on nothing. He'd be looking over here just a minute, and his head go sideways. He'd be looking over there, and he couldn't focus on nothing. That old song, you know, we used to hear about freeze frame. That come to mind, and I call him freeze frame, and it stuck. Now he's a freeze frame. That's his name, in other words. And I know that Scooter, I know he hung up over there. He ready to go in the house. He done got fed up with that leash. He done had enough of that leash for today. But in that tub right there, where them okra old stalks are, I planted some mustard green. And over here I planted some turnips, purple top turnips. And that bed way over there next to that cabbage, next to my strawberries, I planted them white egg turnips. Oh, them things are so good. They just so, if you ain't never eat one, try them. It's a white egg turnip. As a matter of fact, I got some for sale on eBay under Pop in the Garden. If y'all want some. It ain't an advertisement, I'm just letting y'all know. But them dadgum, them strawberries are looking good after that old freeze like to kill them all. And they coming back. They coming back slowly but surely. Now, you know, if you got something growing in them pots, old cat won't get in it. So I try to keep something in them year round. That way you ain't got to cover them up, worry about that old wire mess. Lord, you know, beds and cats don't mix. Birds and cats don't mix. Dogs and cats sometimes mix. You know, play together what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about nothing else. I'm talking about